I want to extend our thanks from our team from St Stephen's and say a big hello to all the people at Asha who know so many people from St Stephen's. As Shubhra said, I've been coming for 7 years, but the relationship with St Stephen's extends beyond that because the Associate Vicar at the time, Libby Etherington, also brought teams out, and many of you know Libby, and she sends her love to you, and I'm sure she will start bringing teams out from her new church soon. So St Stephen's has a fantastic relationship with Asha. Asha is now one of our global engagement partners. We have 3 organisations that we partner with, and Asha is one of them. And it's a great privilege to bring people out. I really love facilitating bringing more people out to come and see the work that Asha do, because it's certainly changed my life. My father was born in India, and I grew up with lots of stories that he told and that his parents told about life in India. And it was only when I heard Libby speaking about her experiences that I thought, wow, this is an opportunity for me to come to India and see what it's like. And it could not be more different from my grandparents' experiences. They were part of the British Raj and lived the life of polo matches and shooting and very elaborate parties and a lot of extravagance. And I feel very privileged to come and see the other end of Indian society and to work with the poor and to draw alongside Asha and see the amazing work that they do. And it feels like it's sort of history coming full circle in my family. And so for me personally, it has a lot of significance. We are working in Tigray and we're having a fantastic time. We've been painting murals, we've been playing cricket, we've been doing lots of craft activities. Tomorrow we have a workshop with the students. And it's fantastic fun, and I think the team are having a great time. Sweeta, thank you for your care and attention, and your presence with us is wonderful. In the Bible it says that we should love our neighbour, and I don't think I really understood what that meant until I first came to Asha, until I met Kieran. And I was so struck by her response and the fact that, you know, one person can make a difference. I think I've lived a lot of my life thinking that actually, you know, I can't make a difference myself. It's just me. You know, what can I do? And Kieran has been such a challenge to me personally, because it's made me realise that actually one person can make a difference. And things start with one person and then they grow, don't they? And I think we all have a responsibility to love our neighbour, and the world is getting a smaller place these days. And so, you know, I'm certainly very committed to continuing to learn what loving your neighbour really means. And I think the way that Asha model it through personal relationships, the amount of time that the staff put in, that the CHBs put in, that the women and children put in, having conversations, extending love, it's a very personal work. And I think because of that, that's why it's so effective. And it's very individual, and yet the sum of that is an enormous transformation, and I find that very challenging. And yet it's not just a sort of small personal thing. I think the other thing that's so compelling for me about Asha is how pioneering they are and how visionary they are. When I first came in, you know, those years back, Asha was really doing basic education work, you know, trying to get families to send their children to school. They were doing healthcare work, they were doing infrastructure improvements in the slums, and they were empowering the women. And I thought, that's fantastic, that's all you need to do. But of course that isn't all you need to do. And Asha have had the vision, and Dr. Kieran has had the vision to kind of extend that. And so then when I came back next time, there were microfinance schemes enabling the slum dwellers to get loans, fantastic. Then I came back and it was the higher education programme and the vision of getting 5,000 students into university in 5 years. Wow, fantastic. Now it's the internship programme, now it's the student ambassador programme. Every time I come, Asha has grown and expanded its vision and is pioneering new work, and I find that so exciting because they don't stand still And they could stand still, couldn't they? You know, they're doing amazing work. That's, you know, that's enough. But I know it's not enough. And I know that Kieran won't stop there. And I personally find that hugely exciting, to work with an organisation that is so visionary and that doesn't settle with kind of this is enough, but is always pushing the boundaries of doing more. So I'm very excited to see how the journey unfolds and see what's going to come next. And I certainly say, speaking personally, I want to continue joining you in that journey. I hope to bring many more people, and I hope that we have a very long relationship with St Stephen's. So thank you very much.